Hey, hello, and welcome to my front porch jam. Hope you're doing well. Doing great here. Toasty day. Enjoying a nice cold beverage. So yeah, it's nice. Good thing today. I got to test the AC in my son's new old car, and it works great. Ice cold. That's good. Hadn't tested that since we bought it last September. It's the first chance I had to actually try it out. Works great. Sure you're probably really curious about that. Also today, I got one of these groovy things to whiten up my teeth. So we'll see if it works. I've read mixed reviews online, so I'm not 100% sure. They don't say so much that they don't work as much as there's a question about whether the LED actually adds to the cleaning or if it's just the gel itself. But nonetheless, put that fancy thing in your mouth. Let that go for 12 minutes along with the stuff you put on your teeth, the peroxide solution, whatever it is. Set for 12 minutes. Repeat the next day. And you keep tuning in. See if my teeth are whiter. I don't know. So, anyways, for today, I thought we would do Rosanna by Toto. And I got my old janky guitar out for that. You may say, why would you do that? Well, you know, sometimes it's just fun to play it. I really like it. I know that my Washburn sounds better, so I really should just stick with my front porch jams to the Washburn, honestly. But every once in a while, I like to get this one out. Love this guitar. So, you know, get it out once in a while. Anyways, we'll cover Rosanna by Toto, then we'll talk about some song and artist facts. And a couple things about this song. We'll go ahead and look at the chord charts here in a minute. I will say that this is my front porch interpretation of a very complex song by master musicians with multiple vocalists. And obviously, if you watched any of my other videos, you know that I really can't sing at all. And only an intermediate guitar player at best. But you know what? I like to jam it out. I do have it broke down to where I can show you how to play it. You can check out the chord chart. The chord chart is linked below in the description. You can call that up and play along at home. So got everything you need, and I'll do a run through, and you can decide for yourself about the quality of that run through, but I will show you how to play it, right? So let's take a look at the chord chart. Okay, so the chord chart here is nothing too complex. I mean, starting out is very easy, so it's just on the G. So in the morning and see your eyes, Rosanna, Rosanna. Right, so really the initial chords just play right along, no problem at all there. Where you get into not really too many challenges, but the not quite a year since she went away, Rosanna, yeah. So there's a lot of moving bar chords there, but that's how I play it. Also, bar chords on an acoustic are probably sound better on electric, but hey, the theme of the show is to play it on acoustic, so we're going to play it on acoustic. So I just want to point that out. Everything else is pretty straightforward. I will say that on the instrumental section, that is the chords in the verse. So if you don't have a drummer to keep time, and then try to sing the lyrics in your head, kind of while you're playing it, and that should keep you on pace with the chord structure and the timing. And then after that, just goes right back into the chorus and the meet you all the way. So that's meet you all the way. And then the next one, they say Rosanna, yeah. So meet you all the way, Rosanna, yeah. So you repeat that 4 times, and on the second and the fourth, you say the Rosanna, yeah. Okay, so with all that said, it is time to rock this out. So let's do that, and then we'll come back and we will see how we did, and we will talk about some song and artist facts. There's some interesting notes about this song. Do you know who it's about? Do you know there's conflicting stories about who it's about? And did you know that there was a final word by one of the guys in the band about it? So stay tuned after the song, and we will break down all of those facts. So here we go. All I want to do when I wake up in the morning is see your eyes, Rosanna, Rosanna. Rosanna, yeah. Now she's gone and I have to say, meet you all the way. Meet you all the way. Rosanna, yeah. Meet you all the way. Meet you all the way. Rosanna, yeah. I can see your face still shining through the window on the other side. Rosanna, Rosanna, didn't know that a girl like you can make me feel so sad. Rosanna, all I wanna take is a night you'll never ever have to compromise. Rosanna, Rosanna, never thought that losing you could ever hurt so bad. Not quite a year since you went away. Rosanna, yeah. Now she's gone and I have to say, meet you all the way. Meet you all the way. Rosanna, yeah. Meet you all the way. Meet you all the way. Rosanna, yeah. Not quite a year since she went away. Rosanna, yeah. Now she's gone and I have to say, meet you all the way. Meet you all the way. Rosanna, yeah. Meet you all the way. Meet you all the way. Rosanna, yeah. Meet you all the way. Meet you all the way. Rosanna, yeah. Meet you all the way. Meet you all the way. Rosanna, yeah. All right, that was my front porch interpretation of Rosanna by Toto. Hope you enjoyed that and hope you learn how to play it. Keep rocking. Definitely fun to play and sing. One of the all-time great songs. Let's talk about some song and artist facts about this one. Rosanna by Toto is featured as the opening track and the first single on their 1982 album Toto 4. It stands as one of the band's most iconic songs. Penned by David Paich, it received critical acclaim and commercial success, not excess, well, probably that too, winning the Grammy Award for Record of the Year in 1983 and garnering a nomination for Song of the Year. The track's distinct drum pattern, known as the halftime shuffle, created by drummer Jeff Porcaro, became legendary, as well as he himself being a legendary drummer, and is now commonly referred to as the Rosanna Shuffle. Drum pattern, characterized by its jazz influence and ghost notes, blends elements from various sources, including the Purdy Shuffle, John Bonham Shuffle on Fool in the Rain, one of the all-time coolest drum parts ever, in my humble opinion, and the Bo Diddley beats. Song's middle section features intricate keyboard solos created by Paich and Steve Porcaro, using a variety of instruments, contributing to its dynamic and layered sound. Composition of Rosanna features a clever key change from G major to F major during the verses. Very clever. We just played that. Accompanied by a shift in lead vocalist from Steve Lukather to Bobby Kimball. The song's lyrics initially assumed to be about actress Rosanna Arquette due to her relationship with Toto keyboardist Steve Porcaro, but they were actually, at the time of the interviews that were circulating, we'll find out some more information about this in a minute, were actually inspired by various girls known to Page. Excuse me. Page explained in Song Facts interview that while he tagged Rosanna's name onto the song as a nod to Porcaro's new relationship, the lyrics were really about someone else from his past. However, this is important, Steve Lukather has confirmed in his book that the song was indeed about Arquette, with Arquette herself playing along with the misconception. So, believe whichever you want, but just thinking about Rosanna Arquette from the time frame that this song was written, I'm thinking it's probably about her. I'm just saying. So, anyways, despite its upbeat melody and catchy chorus, the song delves into a heartache of lost love. The opening lines hint at a romantic sentiment towards Rosanna, but as the song progresses, it becomes evident that she's a heartbreaker, leaving the protagonist devastated even after she's been gone for nearly a year. The confusion surrounding the song is compounded by the fact that lead singer Bobby Kimball delivers the vocals, leading many listeners to assume that he was the one involved with Rosanna Arquette. So how about that? That's interesting. This misconception adds another layer to the song's complexity. The video, interesting. It's as 80s can be. So check it out if you haven't already. Music video features Cynthia Rhodes, known for her role in Dirty Dancing, portraying Rosanna, with Patrick Swayze making a cameo appearance. How about that? Directed by Steve Barron, the video incorporates dance fighting reminiscent of West Side Story, predating similar scenes in Michael Jackson's Beat It video. Rhodes, interestingly, was married to musician Richard Marx during the song's release. How about that? The idea for the video initially came from Page, incorporating finger-snapping reminiscent of West Side Story, but it evolved into a more elaborate production under Barron's direction, featuring dancers in leather jackets reminiscent of Grease. Rosanna garnered critical acclaim, winning a Grammy Award for Record of the Year and contributing to Toto 4's win for Album of the Year, as mentioned. Additionally, Toto received Producer of the Year award honors for their work on the album. Song's title adds to a collection of Toto tracks featuring girls' names, a tradition started by Page as a tribute to his father, who arranged an album for Ray Charles with a similar theme. Other songs in this vein include Angela, Lorraine, and Goodbye, Eleanor. That's what I should do, right? Songs like that. The song's influence even extended to other artists such as Eddie Money's hit Shakin', which referenced Rosanna in its opening line. Furthermore, Rosanna Arquette's connection to the music world continued with her brother appearing in the Tubes, She's a Beauty video, co-written by Toto guitarist Steve Lukather. How about that? So, in terms of chart performance, Rosanna reached number 2 spot on the Billboard Hot 100. Should have been a number 1, come on. Holding that position for 5 consecutive weeks. Narrowly edged out by Don't You Want Me by The Human League, another great song, and Eye of the Tiger by Survivor, also a great song, which I've done on the show before. It also achieved significant success in the UK, peaking at number 12 on the UK singles chart and remaining on the chart for 8 weeks. The track's structure includes a spontaneous instrumental jam session towards the end of the album version, described by Lukather as a moment where Jeff carried on with the honky-tonk piano played by Page, leading the band into impromptu performance. The single edit of the song differs slightly, fading out during the first rendition of the chorus at the end. Critics have lauded Rosanna for its complexity and musicality, with classic rock history naming it Toto's greatest song and praising it as one of the best singles of the 1980s. Cashbox described it as a varied palette of pleasing pop shades. That's what I would call it. A lot of layers in that song. So the original song is quite a production. Obviously, you can't do that justice on acoustic guitar, but it's still fun to play, though. Anyways, Cashbox got that already covered, while Billboard noted its intricate arrangement mixing rock power chords with softer passages. Overall, Rosanna remains a standout track in Toto's discography, cherished by many fans and revered by music critics alike. So, there you go. Steve Lukather says the song is about Rosanna Arquette, and they were just saying that it was a mixture of women, or a composite of various women to kind of throw people off the trail a little bit, I guess. But as it comes out, written down by one of the guys in the band. It is indeed about Rosanna Arquette. So there you go. Also, interesting note about her is In Your Eyes by Peter Gabriel is about her as well. So how about that? That's a bonus piece of trivia that you can get. So anyways, have a great evening, afternoon, whatever the case may be. I'm going to go ahead and start thinking about cooking something for dinner. It's a little earlier than I usually do the show, but nonetheless, kind of hungry. So I'm going to go make something to eat. So anyways, have a good afternoon, evening, morning, whatever the case may be, wherever you are at, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.